Hey guys, I'm going to be showing off some comics I won off eBay these past 2 weeks, and I've done really well. So I'm going to start out. It's just a few here, but here's the first one. X-Men number 16 has the Sentinels in it. I believe it's the third appearance of the Sentinels. This looks like it's got a subscription crease on it, so I want to add a subscription to it. But other than that, it's not too bad of a book. There's a few issues here and there. I would say it's probably a very good, maybe even a very good plus. So show that off. Okay. Okay. Next book, I was actually really surprised by this book. I figured it wouldn't be as nice as condition as it was. It's got definitely spine stress, a chip on the back near the top spine. I figured that, the top staple wouldn't be holding, but the spine actually is holding to the book, which I'm pleasantly surprised by. It's actually got really good collar to it as well. I figured it had really rough collar and it didn't. This is an early Daredevil appearance when he still had his gold and black um, costume, and also appearance by the Ringmaster, supervillain. So yeah, I would say this is definitely a good. I mean, I would have graded it lower if it wasn't for the fact that the cover is fully attached to it, because it's got quite a bit of spine stress here and there, especially at the lower staple area. Still a nice book. I'll probably go ahead and say the best two for last. And I got the X-Men for just 15 bucks, and this Amazing Spider-Man 16 was just 34. Sometimes I get real lucky and get really good deals, and here's a Fantastic Four 17, an early Doctor Doom appearance. I love this cover. The guy graded it a very good plus, and I would say it's probably definitely a very good plus. It's a sharp book. I didn't give nowhere near what it's worth. Well, actually, I didn't give nowhere near what any of these are worth, actually. Which is always good. I think I even got them cheaper than half off. Excuse me. Great cover. Doctor Doom's my most favorite villain. Really nice. Paid 35 for it. So let's go ahead and get to the big hits. I usually don't spend this kind of money usually, especially with the way things are right now. But going ahead and this is not in the best shape, but still a very important issue. And wow, actually the um, camera makes this look a lot better than what it actually is. I mean, it's it's not as wide as it looks as it's shown on here. It's I mean it's definitely got I guess some browning on the cover. Wow, it really does make it look better, and Mylar does make it look better. This is the first appearance and origin of Daredevil. Pretty much enough said. I paid 224 for it, and it was, in my opinion, definitely worth that. Condition-wise, I mean, they didn't give a grade to it. It definitely has spine stress to it. It's actually still, the spine is still holding on both onto the comic and the staples. Just barely at the top staple though. And I would have to. I mean, I saw a CGC grade one in similar condition for let's see, I think it was 350, which that was way too high, and they had a grade at 1.8. But right, let's see, yeah, this right here, uh, that's split about halfway. It actually goes through the entire book, so I would not give this a 1.8. Probably a 1.5. At the comic book convention, believe me, the dealers would want a good condition, which would be a 2.0 for this book. And since, but I sold a few things and I kind of dropped the price down to 174 because the stuff I sold, I got more for it than what I had in it, luckily, and so I just took that stuff I sold and put it towards the price of this book and lowered the price of it. So 174 is more of what I kind of have in it. Yeah, that light definitely makes the cover look a little bit better than what it actually is. Um, it's still You know, it's a number one, and I still love this book. So, but let's go to the biggest hit that I have. This has got really great color and everything, and here's my Avengers number one. It's still got really good color. I see a lot of them faded and stuff. Down here, of course, at the lower right hand, there's, you know, quite a bit. They called it a chip. Well, that's more of a chunk taken out of a Loki's hand there. You know, this is first print Avengers. You know, Thor, Iron Man, the Hulk, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Loki on the cover there. Captain America doesn't come in until issue number 4, his reappearance, since like I think 10 years or something like that. Can't remember exactly when his last appearance was. Probably one of those off-titled like USA or maybe one of the Marvel mystery comics. I'm not sure if the last Captain America issue from the Golden Age or not was his last one, but you know, many appearances on there. And but anyway, on to this. It has two non-story pages, two ad pages that are also out of this, but the story's complete. But it's got a really good spine to it. The spine's really nice and tight still. I mean, I know it's got a lot of bends on it, so it was well read, but it's still really tight, which is a major plus. Right now, I bought the Daredevil and this Avengers in the morning time during the week, so I was able to get a little bit better of a deal. People are still bidding on them crazy even on the mornings. I mean, any time of the day you throw a number one or first appearance in origin of these early Marvel comics, you're gonna make decent money. So selling them, but I'm a collector and have no interest in selling this, and there's no reason for me to have to go after a better copy either, unless I stumble upon one and stuff. Let's just say I got this at a really good deal. I actually only paid a few dollars more for this than what I did for a Daredevil number one. I just wish color-wise the Daredevil number one looked like this. I see faded ones on eBay with bigger rips out of them for $500 and stuff like that. And I just did really well with this too, and I'm very very pleased. So definitely thumbs up. Can't wait till the convention on the 27th of this month, Ash convention. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I won't have a lot of money for it because of those two books there, but that's alright. I'll have some money. Who knows? Maybe someone will give me a deal. So I'm rambling here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and say peace.